making a clear lip gloss from scratch for your business or for personal use. If you are making this for a business, please do use your gloves to create this formula. I do not have on gloves in this video only because I'm making it for myself. So I decided to just go ahead and go in and make this. For this formulation, you will need Versagel, polysorbitine, vitamin E oil, your preservatives, and your fractionated coconut oil. Oh, and we can't forget your flavor oil. One thing I want to mention, your polysorbitine can be optional, but I suggest you keep it inside of it because this is what helps to give your lip gloss that shine, you know, that nice, powerful shine that a lot of lip gloss have. Your polysorbitine would help to do that. You don't have to use polysorbitine 1200. You can definitely use the polysorbitine that's available on TKB's website. Now that's over, let's begin to our formulation. The first thing we want to do is add in our Versagel. We're adding in 64% Versagel. This 64% reflects 18.14 grams of our formulation. We're then going to go ahead and weigh it out so we have the right amount for our formulation, so we don't have too little or too much, because we want to make just enough so it can last us, and that not too much that we have left over and nowhere to put it. Next, we'll be adding in our fractionated coconut oil in a separate container. I am weighing out 31.10% of fractionated coconut oil, which is equivalent to 8.82 grams of this formulation. Next, I'm going in to add in my vitamin E oil at 0.2% of the formulation. This is equivalent to 0.6 grams of the complete formulation. Also, I wanted to note that I did use a pipette to weigh out the vitamin E oil, and that is because it is a small amount and I didn't want to add excessive ingredients, so the pipette was the best way for me to go. Next, I'm adding in my preservatives. I'm adding in my preservatives at 0.2%, which is 0.06 grams of the formulation. Now, the preservative is something that you're going to have to test out. I have tested the preservatives percentage in the formulation, and sometimes it is too much and it feels very tingly on the lips. You would have to do this, do a small batch, test it, and see how it feels on the lips. The key to this is mixing it up properly with the rest of the formulation so everything can incorporate into the formulation all as one, rather than having one part that has more than the other one, so that way it can be evenly spread across the formulation. Next, we're going to be adding our flavor oil to this combination that we have right here. This is a combination in our beaker with all our liquid ingredients, so we're going to go ahead and add our flavored oil to this ingredient so that way we can mix it all together at once and then pour it into our Versagel. Next, we'll be adding in our polysorbitine, which is 2.5% of the formulation. Now that that's completed, we're going to go ahead and mix it all together. This step is very important. You want to make sure that everything is completely mixed in together, like you're not seeing anything poking over at one side more than the other one. Like, actually whip this up together, like mix it until you're finished. Now that that's completed, we're gonna go ahead and pour this onto our Versagel that we weighed out previously in the beginning of this formulation. Once we've completed pouring out all our mixture on inside our Versagel, we're going to go ahead and we're going to mix this all together. That's the last step. We're going to mix the Versagel mixed with our liquid ingredients all together to make sure everything is combined. This step is also important because we want to mix this long enough to make sure it's nice and smooth and everything is incorporated and creates this one nice clear color and a nice smooth shiny lip gloss. Now we're going to prepare our pipette so that we can pour our lip gloss inside the tubes. First thing before you do this step that I'm doing is that you're going to get a pipette and cut the tip off of the pipette and then push it onto your syringe. Push it onto the tip of your syringe. Once you do that, you're going to go ahead and open the top of the syringe and pour your lip gloss formulation inside of the syringe. I find this method much easier to put my lip gloss inside the tubes. It works pretty quickly for me and I get everything inside. Once that's completed, you want to go ahead and insert the tip of your syringe inside of your tube. So now I have a regular lip gloss tube here and I'm inserting the syringe from the bottom. You want to fill from the bottom up. If you fill from the top up, it's going to be harder for you to get to fill the entire bottom and to eliminate too much air bubbles inside of the tube. Not necessarily inside of the lip gloss, but the tube itself. You want to eliminate as much air bubbles out of the lip gloss tubes as possible. Once you're finished that, you're going to go ahead, insert your stopper. After you insert your stopper, add your cover to your lip gloss tube, and you have your own personal lip gloss to use at home. Or if you want to create this recipe for a business, then this is one for you. Now we're going to go ahead and repeat this step for the other tubes that I have in this video. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. I wish you all the luck with your formulation and in your business if that's what you're creating. If you want to see more of these types of video, definitely check out this playlist of some lip gloss tutorials that I have. Or if you want to make some whipped body butters, check out this other playlist. Thanks for watching. Until next time.